Many people have been reacting and marking the news of Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth's death across the regions of the UK today. Throughout her reign, of course, Queen Elizabeth making appearances at these events and occasions throughout the realm, touching the lives of many that she met along the way. Well, let's go to our East Midlands reporter, Will Hollis, now joining us there in Nottingham. And how have people been reflecting there?
Yes, well, a very wet and rainy Nottingham. The clouds have passed over now, so luckily we've got an opportunity to get the camera out and speak to you guys. If you'd come to me just a few moments ago, you would have actually seen people celebrating a wedding in the council house. This is essentially the ceremonial centre of Nottingham, and that's why people have been coming here all morning and all afternoon so far to lay flowers, to leave notes, also to go inside of the council house and to leave messages in the book of condolences. You can really feel the impact. Maybe a lot of people are still going to work, maybe people are just finishing school, but people are moving around with a little bit of a sombre footstep to them. And I've been speaking to lots of different people. One gentleman just a few moments ago said that King Charles, we're going to have to get used to saying that. King Charles has got a tough act to follow after 70 years of the Queen on the throne. Another older gentleman also said to me he was 77, he can only dream of living as long as 96 years old. But earlier today I spoke to a dignitary, the Lord Lieutenant for Nottinghamshire, Sir John Peace, and he shared to me one story about how he took a group of school children to meet the Queen for the Diamond Jubilee.
I'd arranged a boat and invited some 30 children from schools around Nottinghamshire to join me on the pageant on the Thames. And we put a big banner along the side saying Nottinghamshire. And as we sailed behind the flotilla, we were near the back, I said to the children, this is going to be a very special day. When we say 3 cheers, hip hip hooray and so on, that's what we want you to do. Before we had a chance to do that, though, as we got nearer to where the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh were stood, because if you remember, it's a very wet day. She only ever did things in the rain. One of the kids shouted, "It's the Queen, it's the Queen," and she shouted back, "It's Nottinghamshire, it's Nottinghamshire." And that tells you so much about her, the royal family, and she had huge, fond memories of Nottinghamshire.
I think those personal stories are really going to stick with those children. It's certainly one that stuck with Sir John Peace. Those stories really are what matter when we remember Her Majesty, and I think a lot of people are going to be sharing stories, whether it's here at places where they might be laying flowers, whether it's here in Nottinghamshire, Leicestershire, Lincolnshire, or around the rest of the country, or if it's simply with their family members and they're sitting around a table sharing stories of their memories of the Queen, but also looking forward and thinking about what might happen next in the future with King Charles on the throne.